So just want to brief you about Inme first. Our We do adventure-based outdoor learning programs for children aged between 9 to 17. Our outdoor experiences are not just action-packed, they're also designed and developed by experts in outdoor education. Our aim is to help children and young adults open up so they can become more confident and develop skills that help them adapt to new environment and changes. Programs, they go beyond just learning new activities. They encourage personal growth and help participants learn to overcome challenges and obstacles, both physical and mental. Hari, can you please share the information of it? Can you scroll down? So, Kedarkantha expedition, Kedarkantha expedition is a self-sustained high altitude expedition where children summit the Kedarkantha peak, which is at 12,500 feet. It starts at our Tons campus, and children spend the first 2 days acclimatizing at our Tons campus only, where they learn how to pitch tents, they learn the basics of camping, mountain manners, like leave no trace, the 7 principles of leave no trace. Then they also do short treks to understand how to conserve energy while trekking. And the third or the fourth day, the expedition starts. So basically, they learn how to manage resources and share responsibilities on their own. Each day, participants, they pitch their own tents, cook their own meals, which we divide them into different teams. So for example, the first team will be collecting the woods from the forest, the second team will be cooking meals, third team will go and collect the water from the river. So that is how they share responsibilities and manage resources on their own. Yes, can you scroll down there? Nature. So this is how the program design is going to be like. Uh, so children depart from New Delhi Airport terminal to bus parking at 7 p.m. They arrive at Inme campus the next day, where they meet instructors. On the first day, the instructors briefs all the participants regarding the do's and don'ts of the program, what they can expect from us, what we expect from them, sets the right expectations, tells all the participants around the rules and the norms of the camp. Then they go on an acclimatization trek where the focus is again learning the basics of camping skills. Post lunch, the planning starts for the expedition. So they start with the division of load and rucksack packing. On the third day, they drive to Sankri, where the trek starts. And from Sankri, they trek to a place called Judakatala. Uh, it is approximately going to be somewhere around 6 kilometers of trek from Sankri to Judakatala. Then from Judaka Talab, they trek to the base camp, and then they pitch their tents over there at the base camp. It is going to be approximately somewhere around 5 kilometers of trek from Judaka Talab to the base camp. Then early morning on day 5, the the ascent starts early in the morning. They For the Kedarkantha summit, and then after summiting, they trek down directly to Judakatala. And on day 6, they return to the Tons campus, rest, bathe, and celebrate the expedition success. And then there's also going to be one session of river rafting in the afternoon post lunch. Then on day 7, they wrap up the experience with Helter Skelter, which you can consider as Inme Olympics. We divide them into different teams, and then there are different fun activities, fun games that they participate. Then post lunch, they depart from the camp, and early morning on day 8, they'll arrive at Delhi 6 in the morning, same place, Terminal 2 bus parking area. Down. So regarding the safety, all of our instructors who are going to be there are trained outdoor instructors who have been working with us for a long time, have done their courses on top mountaineering institutes like Knowles. NIMS, JIM, and they're also wilderness first aid responders. And over the years, Inme Eureka has also trained the largest group of highly skilled instructors. We have made them do courses as well. So they're all familiar with our norms and values. And we also do workshops for them on child sensitivity. So they're all familiar with our norms and values. 1:6 is the adult or the instructor to child ratio that we follow, with at least one female instructor assigned for every 10 female participants. Even if there are no female participants, a female instructor is always going to be there on the program. On the campus, the group is looked after the campus chief and a pool of instructors. So campus chief is someone who acts just like a principal in school, you can say. He looks after the overall well-being of all the participants. And in this meeting, luckily, we also have the campus chief who is going to be there in the Kedarkantha expedition. I'll introduce you at with him at the end. Regarding the transport, all the vehicles are checked thoroughly before the departures, and safety norms and protocols are briefed to them before the departures. Drivers are briefed on speed limits, the convoy protocols, and designated breaks to guarantee a smooth and safe journey. Hold on, please. Sorry. Regarding the equipment we use, best-in-class equipment, and all the equipments like ropes, carabiners, helmets, and harnesses are of the highest approved quality, and they're also audited by our internal teams regularly. We issue tents and high-altitude sleeping bags to the participants, and also rucksacks before they start the expedition. Regarding the medical, the group will have wilderness first aid responders who are actually more equipped with dealing with injuries that happen in the outdoors. We remain constantly in touch with the group, and the support is like 2 hours from the base camp. There's also a doctor. There's also going to be a doctor at the camp, and we have got all the medical facilities and all the medicines on all of our campuses throughout the duration of the program. And the nearest hospital is going to be 40 kilometers away in Purola. Sorry. Regarding accommodation, while the TONS campus is our own property, and inside our campus area, we have built big 10 by 12 alpine tents on a concrete platform. And we provide children with sleeping mats and sleeping bags to sleep. While they're going to be on the trek, they will be pitching their own tents. Also, they will be pitching their washroom tents. And and again, at the TONS campus, we have got separate washroom areas for boys, separate washroom areas for girls, and separate tent areas for that matter as well. While on the expedition, participants pitch tents every day to set up moving camp. They again carry their toilet tents, which are pitched at each camp out spot. Post the expedition, when they're back on camp with fixed tents and built up toilets, they can take baths at the TONS campus and relax, refresh, and recover. Regarding the meals, on the expedition, again, the participants carry their own ration. They plan their own meals and cook together. They learn how to manage resources, teamwork, and then decision making. Nutritional trail mix is provided and refilled regularly to keep them fueled. On camp, we have got our own kitchen where all the meals are prepared. Food is primarily vegetarian, but non-veg is also served like 2 to 3 times on the program. And we take care of variety as well. So there are days they might get Chinese, there are days they might get pasta. So we take care of both taste and nutrition while planning the menu. Regarding the travel plan, as I said, Mrs. Archana, that on the expedition, we do not have bathing facilities, but at the TONS campus, we have got built up washrooms where they can take baths. The journey begins at terminal. The departure takes place from Terminal 2 Airport, New Delhi. Reporting time is 6 p.m. and we depart. We are going to be, we'll depart at 7 p.m. sharp, and we stop for dinner at Murthil somewhere around 9 or 10 p.m. And on return, the group arrives early in the morning at 6 a.m. It is approximately 505 kilometers journey, and it would take us somewhere around 14 hours to reach. It Also, because we take designated washroom breaks in between, we take stoppages in between. So it usually takes us somewhere around 13, 14 hours to reach the campsite. Mode of transportation is going to be in AC Volvo, you can say AC Deluxe buses. And approximately 50 kilometers before the camp, participants will be transferred into non-AC MUV. Then expectation setting, which is the most important. We wish to set clear expectation about the. I hope everyone is aware that mobile phones and gadgets are not allowed on the program. The whole idea is to get children out of their comfort zone so they can develop life skills, become independent, make new friends. And mobile phones and gadgets, they hinder the learning process. So what we do is we create a channel on WhatsApp, and daily communication, the updates are going to be posted in the channel, two written updates. First in the morning between 11 to 12 p.m. Then second update is going to be posted in the evening, somewhere between 5 to 6 p.m. We also try to post photos, 15 to 20 group photographs in the evening, but that also depends on the connection and the connectivity. While we uh, do not, we say that we'll be posting for updates, but we do not promise in in case of a low connectivity during at that area. Not a luxury camp or resort. This isn't a holiday or luxury retreat. It's about living as community, following safety protocols, something, and sometimes roughing it out. Embrace the challenge. So, living without phones, gadgets, then sharing bath spaces, living spaces is all part of the unfamiliar environment that aids learning, and that's the whole idea. No gadgets. We have a strict. Okay, Hari, can you please hold on? Fitness and preparation. We recommend a little jogging before and stretching before children come to the camp, and basically, and also if you are going to buy new shoes, we recommend you wearing those shoes while doing these activities. And then there's zero tolerance for bullying and indiscipline. We maintain a strict zero tolerance policy towards bullying and misbehavior. Non-compliance with rules can lead to participants being sent at home at your expense. Then possession or consumptions of any substance like cigarettes, alcohol, or any contraband is not tolerated and will result immediately in expulsion from the program at your own expense. No junk food or tuck. We handle all meals and dietary needs on wilderness programs. Tuck or junk food, they attracts animals, ants, insects, and is a safety hazard on camp. So please refrain from sending any. Regarding the amount of money one should be carrying, we take care of all the needs during the program, during travel. So money is not necessarily required, but we also open the merchandise store on the last day. So in case if children want to buy a souvenir from the merchandise store, they can. We do not recommend carrying more than 2,000 or 3,000 rupees. And we will take responsibility only for money deposited with the camp office, or what children can do when they are on camp, they can hand over the money to one of the instructors. And on the last day, they can take it back. Can you please share the kit list? So this is the packing list for camp. Weather is going to be somewhere between the range of 25 to 15 degrees. On Tons campus, temperature ranges from 34 in the daytime and 20-degree late at night. Then basic apparel, 7 t-shirts. We recommend quick dry, 3 quick dry shorts, 7 track pants, 7 pair of socks, 1 warm fleece jacket, 1 quick dry towel, 1 cap, or which should be sunshade. Undergarment should be sufficient, and 2 pair of night clothes. That is also optional. I have seen children sleeping in their track pants and shorts as well. So it's totally up to you. If you want to carry night clothes, you can. Specifically for the trek, 1 warm waterproof jacket, 2 sweatshirts, hoodies, 1 track pant, 1 pair of dark sunglasses with retainer straps, no yellow or light brown lenses. One trekking pole is also optional. One inflated pillow, that is also optional. If you want to carry one, you can. One pair of thermals recommended for participants who feel very cold. And regarding the footwear, ankle length trekking shoes with water resistant lining must be worn in for new. For new shoes, wear for half an hour every day, at least for a week. Normal sport shoes are also fine, but the grip of the shoe should be in a good condition. Otherwise, if you want to buy trekking shoes, you can. One pair of hiking sandals, strapped footwear usable in wet condition, not Crocs, flip-flops, or leather sandals. We do not recommend Crocs, flip-flops because the ground is uneven over there, and dust particles and stones can easily get inside flip-flops and Crocs, and they can participants can injure themselves. Other items like personal toiletries, other than shower gel, toothbrush, paste, must include sunscreen. SPF 40 is the plus is what we recommend. Lip balm, cool cream, torch or headlamp, plastic bags for wet clothes, one water bottle, 750 ml to 1 liter is fine. Regarding medicines, if you are under any treatment, then I believe you must have, while filling the application form, everyone must have written a medical if condition. If you have any history of medical condition, then please let us know right now. Otherwise, with whomsoever you were in touch with while registering, you can let them know if you have forgot to mention it in the application form. We do not want children to self-medicate. So if you are under any prescribed medicine, please let us know. And regarding spectacles, we recommend extra pair of spectacles. In case you use them, contact lenses are not recommended. Then regarding packing, we recommend rucksacks, knapsacks. We do not recommend suitcases. Capacity of the rucksack should be somewhere between 50 to 60 liters. 60 to 70 is also fine. And we also recommend a day pack, which the children can carry for the which in which participants can usually keep their day-to-day stuff like water bottles and sunscreen, etc. Again, regarding cash, we take care of all the needs till the time we take uh, from time to time we take charge of the participants, so money is not really required. But again, on the last day, we open the merchandise store. So if they want to buy something, souvenir, t-shirt, caps, or keychains, they can. We do not recommend more than 2,000, 3,000 rupees. And participants are responsible for their own uh, stuff, money. And it's better if they hand it over to the instructors or the leader and take it back on the last day on the program. Important guidelines on personal belongings. Please do not carry mobile phones, expensive jewelry, electronic gadgets like Kindle, smart watches, tabs, airbags are will not be permitted. Outdoor, please note outdoor and campus-based programs involve various activities with belongings. And so children can carry camera if they want to click pictures, but then again, it should be proper camera and they will be responsible for it. They'll have to take care of it on their own. For participants flying to the departure city for the program, participants traveling by air to the departure city must carry their mobile phones for coordination until they meet our team. When they meet us, we will make them call you, and after speaking with them, they'll have to hand over their phones. And to ensure a smooth journey, participants should carry the following items in a pouch or a Ziploc bag. We are also going to be having Ziplocs at the departure point. So power bank with a charging cable for their phone, printed copy of their return ticket, original Aadhaar card for identification, cash for food and essentials at the airport, especially if flying on no frills airlines like Indigo, SpiceJet, etc. So that is all regarding the kit list and the information docket. So if you have any further questions, please, I'm now open to taking questions.
Hi, Rashmi here.
Hi, ma'am.
Am I audible? Yeah, hi.
Yes, ma'am, you're
Now,
audible.
thank you. Children reaching Delhi airport, but they are reaching Terminal 3 International Airport there in Delhi. However,
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
brochure, I see the departure is from Terminal 2. The bus starts from Terminal 2. So I
Yes,
hope
ma'am.
there would be a pickup
It's
from
a
Terminal 3 to Terminal
yes,
2.
yes. It's a 50-meter walk from the Terminal 3 airport, and our teams are going to be on all the three terminals: Terminal 1, Terminal 2, Terminal 3. We will be sharing the number of the concerned person with you, who's going to be at the Terminal 3 airport. So once children reach, once they land, they have to contact the person whose number will be mentioned in the departure message. So we'll be sharing all the details with you in the departure message 2 days prior to the program date.
Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you so much. That answers.
Hi, this is Arpan. I just didn't hear this properly. When are the kids coming back on 4th of May?
Early in the morning, somewhere between, you can say, 5 to 6 a.m., sir. We usually be safe between 5:30 to 6 a.m., but on return, in the past we have seen children reaching by 5:15, 5:30.
And that would be in Terminal 2.
That is going to be the same place, yes, a Terminal 2 car parking area.
All right, thank you. Sounds good.
Then we will guide them inside their respective terminals.
Okay, there's been some error in the application form. Whom should I get in touch with? I don't want to bring it up here.
Sir, you can contact Mahesh, or you can contact Michael right now. Just share your number in the chat and Michael will get back to you after
Sounds
this
good.
meeting.
Hey, Nitin.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
Nitin. Couple of things like the jackets or headlamps, are they available for rent from you guys, or do we need to buy our own? Is there anything that we can rent from you just for the duration of the?
So you can buy it from our merchandise store, but we do not offer these items on rent.
Okay. All right.
Hi, I had a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So, how many hours of trek on an average would the children be doing on a daily basis?
You can expect somewhere between 5 to 6 hours, ma'am,
Okay, with breaks, right, in between?
with breaks in between. Yeah, correct, ma'am.
Yeah, and the day you are going to the highest altitude, many of our kids are not exposed to such high altitudes. Have you seen in the past kids facing any breathing problems and stuff? And if so, how do you guys manage such issues on the trek?
So that is why we take them on an acclimatization treks on the first 2 days, where they get used to their surroundings. In case if there's any breathing problems, then one of the instructors will take the participant back to the base camp. So, but in the past we have not had any such incidents. And regarding this issue, I think if Atul is here in the meeting, yes. So Atul is going to be the campus chief in this program. I don't know if any one of you have met Atul in the past. If any,
Hi everyone.
so
Hi, Atul.
he's going to be the
Hi, Atul.
expedition leader. So yes.
Don't worry, ma'am. We'll take care of that acclimatization. We properly acclimatize the kids first, and then we'll take the higher. Okay. If we see any kind of problems, we try to solve over there. We don't stretch our limits. Okay, it's okay. Feel uncomfortable. Still, you have to do. We stop there. We'll come down once the kid will relax. Then we'll go further, ma'am.
Yes, so we have a concept of challenge by choice. We do not force anyone to do something they are not comfortable in doing. But again, we'll try to understand. We try to create an atmosphere where they themselves feel motivated to do the activity. And if there are any breathing issues, an expedition, as I said, the wilderness first aid responders are also going to be there on the program. And they are equipped with handling these issues. And accordingly, we'll get back to you. We'll let you know what the incidence is if something like this happens.
Okay. Thank you.
I had a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, my son has been undergoing physiotherapy for his knees. He's fine to walk and all that, but in case he's unable to carry the load up there, will there be anybody helping him out?
Yes, ma'am. Instructors are going to be there on the program.
Because he's not allowed to carry heavy loads.
Yeah. Have you mentioned this, ma'am, in the application form?
I think I've spoken to Subbu in Bangalore.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And
So,
also the nut allergies. I've mentioned that also. So
we'll make sure on.
yeah, so if he's unable to carry the load, will somebody share it?
Yes, ma'am. Not the other participants, but
Yeah.
the instructors.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
I just wanted to ask,
Mhm.
is there a pickup from Terminal 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whom
Yes,
to
so we will
contact?
share the details. As I
Uh,
said, 2 days prior to the program date, we'll share the details of the airport coordinator, and
Okay.
the number will be provided to you now.
Okay, thank you.
Nitin, before you take the next question, there are some questions in the chat which I haven't answered to. Can you just run through the questions one by one before you take the next one?
From where, how many treks would they be doing on daily basis? Is there a doctor accompanying the group? So doctor is going to be at the TONS campus. On the trek, they are going to be wilderness first aid responders. How many kgs will the kids be carrying while on the trek? So they will be, how many kgs the kids will be carrying while on the trek? So it is going to be somewhere between 10 to 15 kgs.
It's around 10 to 12 kgs, Nitin.
10 to 12 kgs of load they'll be carrying. They will be basically carrying their utensils and their t-shirts and track pants.
So their personal items they will carry while going for the trek, and some dry rations they carry with them.
Will children have baths while camping? Not while camping, not on the expeditions, but as I said that we have got bathing facilities at the TONS campus. Will the nut allergy, etc., be considered while cooking? Yes, ma'am, it will be considered. Will trekking pole be provided in the camp? No, ma'am, but we usually have wooden sticks over there, which serves the same purpose. So it's optional if you want to buy trekking pole. Bedding is provided in tents. No, ma'am, we provide children with sleeping mats and sleeping packs to sleep, which is already mentioned by Michael. Do we need to carry sleeping bags? We have got sleeping bags on the program.
Sorry to interrupt you here, Nitin. Your response to the sleeping bag wasn't very clear. Can you please repeat that?
Yes, ma'am. So we have got sleeping bags on the program at the campus. But if you want to buy one, you can, because the ones that we have got at the campus are used sleeping bags, but we wash them, sanitize them, sun dry them before giving it to the participants. So it's totally up to you. If you want to buy one, you can. Otherwise, children can always use the sleeping bags that we have at the campus.
During camping, when they are climbing, what kind of food will they be preparing? Because they need some energy and nutrition, right? So will it be like protein rich, or I mean, what kind of food will be there because they are cooking it themselves?
So they are going to be. Continue, please.
So we'll provide a proper nutrition food, ma'am. We'll prepare with the dal, rice, vegetables, everything will provide. There's some packed food also, either tortilla wraps and all, everything will provide while doing the camping.
And they actually plan their own menu. So when they're at the TONS campus, they decide what they are going to be making and eating for the next 3-4 days while they're going to be on the program. So that is something that the participants decide themselves also.
Will there be
And of
basic
course,
stuff like dal, rice also?
Dal, rice, chicken, vegetables, everything. And of course, we will be assisting them while they will be making food.
Okay, okay.
Ji.
Just a quick question, like if there is a delay in the flights, how is that handled? I mean, my daughter is flying in from Bangalore and she'll be reaching there at 4:30 in the afternoon. Even if there is a 1 hour or 1.5 hour delay, then it'll become 6, which is the reporting time.
6 is still fine, sir. 6 is fine. even if there is a delay, one of the instructors will see how long is the delay like. If it is by half an hour, we will stop. We will wait. Otherwise, we will. There's a separate vehicle that we are going to arrange that will take the child, uh, and they'll meet the group at the dinner spot, which is at Murtha Dhaba.
Okay, thanks.
That is where she'll join the whole group.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, hi.
Hi,
I
ma'am.
had a quick question. How is the water supply there during the whole days when they're trekking? Do you carry or do you have your own local? I have seen they do filtration also in the local while trekking from. So how is that?
So, water is provided, ma'am. We also filter out the water, and as I said, the Tons camp, we are directly in contact with the Tons campus. So, in case if there's a shortage of water, they arrange the vehicles and they provide the water to the group.
So you carry all the water for all these days and you do your own filtration.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
So ma'am, while on the camp we have a proper RO systems and while on the mountain there is a complete pure water, but the kids are not habitual to drink that mineral water. So we try to some normal filtration with some chlorine taps, ma'am. Once the kids are a little bit habitual to drinks, if some kids have any kind of problems, we'll try to bring them a RO water also. Is this?
So you observe how they are responding to that.
We observe each kid now.
Okay, fine, thank you.
Thank you.
What is the total strength?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
I just saw the temperature in Kedarkantha. It's about 2 degrees. By the time it is 27th or 28th or 29th of April, you said it'll be 24, 25 degrees. Would that be such a variation in 10 days?
Sir, in Kedarkantha, it will be a low temperature, but in the camp, it will be around 24, 27 degrees. While in the high altitude, in the nighttime, always temperature decrease. So we provide them high altitude sleeping bags. That's why we ask them for carrying some good warm layer jackets, waterproof, which really helps them.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
There's one question regarding the lenses. I believe child wears glasses. They won't be able to wear dark glasses. Regarding the lens color, we recommend lens color that are typically black, gray,
No,
dark,
this
brown.
is not lens. The child wears regular powered glasses. You all have written to please bring dark glasses also. So, if he's already wearing powered glasses, he can't wear dark glasses over that, right?
So ma'am, it's not compulsory to all the time wear the dark glasses because in the sun it's okay. He can wear it, remove while he's sitting and all he is chilling. While he's walking, he just wear his normal glasses, so he can walk properly. He can see everything. It really doesn't matter if there is any snow. On that time there is no snow, so it's not a big problem for us.
Okay.
And the recommended lens colors, colors are typically black, gray, dark brown, or green, as they provide better sun protection and reduce glare with distorting colors too much.
Hi, I have got one more question regarding the power glasses. My daughter wear power glasses, but you're telling that during that river rafting, how do they manage? Because there are chances of power glasses falling will be high.
Ma'am, we provide a thread over there, and so kids can tie their power glasses with the thread. So if coming out, it didn't go in the water. It is safe over there, and it's make sure, ma'am. But it's something we can't handle. So you can send them at least 2 power glasses. So if she lost one, so she can use the another one.
And contact lenses are not recommended. How?
While doing the rafting, it's not recommended, ma'am, because there's sometimes sand will be over there and all. But yes, if she in a camp and if you want to wear the contact lenses, she can.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, on the day of the summit, will the summit usually have snow, and do you need to provide spikes and that sort of thing for the kids, or is it all on them?
No, sir. If there's going to be snow, we will provide them with snowshoes. But there's going to be leftover snow over there, but it is not going to be.
Heavy snow.
There's going to be leftover snow,
Okay.
and snowshoes are not really required, sir. And if there's a requirement, we will provide them with the snowshoes as well.
Got it.
Raincoats will you
People
all be
are there in
providing
the
if it
group,
rains?
please?
Sorry.
How many people are there in the group right now? Total, what would be the
Ma'am,
size?
there are 42 children who have registered till now. I think 35. There are 37 from Bangalore, and I think there are 5 from Mumbai.
What age groups?
They're all 14 to 17 now.
And also, how
And,
long is the rafting session?
It is going to be in the first half of the day. Usually it
3
takes
hours.
somewhere around 3
2,
hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
And see, my child has never done rafting before. So will they be taught all the, difficulties and
Yes.
stuff?
Yes,
Have you
ma'am.
had
We'll teach.
incidents where children fall off the boat or something?
I mean,
No,
we
ma'am.
make them, that's the part of the safety drill. We tell them to jump from the raft. And it's
Okay.
I mean, the Tons River, it's also a very technical river. It has got lots of twists and turns. So it is suitable to learn how to raft on the Tons River. And it's a very shallow river as well. After
Okay.
Tons, the next challenge would be the Triple Trouble program, where they're actually rafting on the Ganga River, and the flow of the river is also very high. So that is how we have designed the progression of the programs.
Okay. So here they'll be just doing the basic rafting session then.
The basic rafting, the whole objective is that they learn how to coordinate efforts and communicate clearly amongst each other.
Thank you.
Hi, I have got one more doubt regarding the backpacks. I mean, luggage, how they will be carrying and how many they are supposed to carry. And I saw in this thing also, you have mentioned that rucksack will be provided. I'm a little bit confused about that.
Ma'am, for the
Should
you can.
Thank you so much. So, ma'am, yeah, if the kid's comfortable with their own rucksack, so he can carry. We'll check as an instructor over there. His rucksack is good for the expedition and not. If it's not, we'll provide them a rucksack.
But we usually provide children with a rucksack.
Yes.
Because we usually do not recommend suitcases because, as I said, the ground is uneven over there, and the wheels can fall off. So, and rucksacks are easier to carry. That is why we recommend rucksacks. The capacity of the rucksack should be between 50 to 70 liters, I would say. Apart from rucksack, you also have to give a knapsack or a school bag, which they'll be carrying for the day-to-day activities now.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
So, rucksack, what you're talking about, will be carried by you, a porter, or whatever the group is, whoever is going. Is that?
No, the rucksack that we provide them for the expedition, they will be carrying that rucksack on their own.
That's how much kgs usually what they carry?
10 to 12.
10 to 12 kg, ma'am.
That the child will be carrying, or how is it?
Yes, ma'am. The child will be carried. That is.
Okay, and the remaining, whatever the extra they are carrying is taken care by you guys?
Yes, that is going to be left behind at the Towns campus area.
Okay, got it.
Will normal sport shoes suffice? The trekking purpose or specially required trekking shoes are required? Sir, that depends. I mean, if you want to buy trekking shoes, you can. And if you have got sports shoes which have got a good grip on them, you can pack those as well.
Nitin, one quick question. If a child is, say, sick on the 4th or 5th day of the trek, how is it handled usually?
Ma'am, there's going to be an instructor who is going to be staying back with the participant. If the condition is, if it is a fever or if it is unmanageable, then then we will take them back to the Towns campus.
So there would be transportation provided for the child if in such cases, or they'll have to walk back?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, while on the track, he have to walk little bit, and then he will provide the transportation. But yeah, we'll take care of all the medicines, ma'am. If there is any kind of injuries, yeah, any kind of fever and anything else, we'll take care of each and everything. We observe. We cannot force the kid. Okay, if you have fever, let's walk, and all. We'll wait over there for him.
From Sankri, the transportation will be provided.
Oh, okay. Okay. But you would not go by what the child is saying, isn't it? You will assess the situation and then only do it.
Yes,
The
Yes,
children would want to continue.
yes, yes. So, if it depends on the symptoms also. So, I mean, they will be staying back at the base camp only. We
Okay.
will not be taking them for the summit.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, if it is high fever, in case, depends on the symptoms as well. And we will inform you if something like that happens. Even in case of a mild fever, we'll call you and inform you. If there's any medicine that's been given, we will be informing you of all the details.
All right. All right. Thank you.
I just wanted to check that 10-12 kg each child has to carry, and you have seen that all of them are fine till the last day to carry 10-12. Because one thing, all the stuff what is required for the whole duration of the trek is being carried by child himself or herself. Is it?
Ma'am, while we go in the camp, we'll tell the kids what they have to carry, what they don't have to carry in a proper kit list while they're packing for their bags, while for the trek. And the first day the kids little bit experience so much hard to do all those things, but while he habitual to all those things, he's completely fine. Okay, and the bonding the kids make it all together, it's very different. So they see the other kids is doing very well. So he also tried, and we yeah, if some kids have some kind of challenges, we'll try to fix out that, take some load from him, and the instructor will carry.
That is manageable, ma'am. In case if they are feeling it, if they think if their rucksacks are heavy and if they are not able to carry, we'll divide the load.
Yeah, fine. That's good. Thank you.
Hi, can we send some dry fruits with the kids?
Dry fruits.
I don't think so, ma'am, because we
Name.
provide while doing the camping. We'll provide proper trail mix and all.
What if a child is allergic to the trail mix that you provide? What's the alternative?
So, ma'am, if you give me any medical list, what kind of nut allergies he has, so we'll try to provide some other kind of things. So maybe if he is allergic to almonds, we didn't provide them almonds. I will try to provide them some other nuts, which is completely.
So he's allergic to cashew nuts and walnuts. So far, we
So
know.
once we check, we don't give them that. We provide them other nuts, which help them some other bars.
My next question was, can we send something? It's not allowed.
By something, what do you mean, ma'am?
Like a granola bar kind of a thing.
No, ma'am. No.
We have granola bars, which agrees with him.
Which? Acha, you mean
it's all nuts only, but whatever agrees with him from home.
Acha, okay. Understood. So he, because of the nut allergy, you want to send? Yes, ma'am. That will be fine. But again, please mention this. Who were you in contact with, ma'am, while registering?
Subbu Aditi.
Subbu Aditi, please inform this to either one of them. They will update in our system.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I had a question. So in Delhi, how do we know who from your team would be receiving them in case we are not able to get in touch with our child? Would you be providing the contact of the person who will be receiving them in Delhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Or dropping them?
Yes, so there's going to be a departure manager whose number we'll be sharing. There's going to be an airport coordinator whose number also we'll be sharing. So you can call either one of them, either the airport coordinator or the departure coordinator.
All right, thank you.
Sure. Any other questions?
Do you provide raincoats if it rains, or do kids have to carry their own stuff?
We provide, ma'am. We provide raincoats and ponchos in case if it rains.
Okay, great.
So is it mandatory for the kid to carry a rucksack along, or do you have it there? Because why carry it if you already have rucksacks to be provided?
I mean, we provide we recommend rucksacks, ma'am, because I mean it's easier to pack rucksacks. And as I said, that we do not recommend suitcases because the
No.
ground is
My
uneven.
question was not that. I'm sorry.
Then,
Maybe you didn't get it. What I
sorry.
meant was, see, if I send a rucksack with a child and you already have a rucksack there in case this doesn't fit the bill, then is it okay to send him without one?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
It's okay.
No,
Sorry.
we usually do not recommend other packing bags, ma'am. Rucksacks are the only one.
No, so Nitin, actually what I'm asking is, can my child travel without a rucksack and take your rucksack there? So it makes it easier to travel here, lighter.
Okay, but then how are you going to send all the stuff, ma'am? That is, I'm not getting that. How is it going to be like?
No, he can carry it in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So, ma'am, I'll try to help you just what I understand. But there is different kind of rucksacks for while doing the expedition, and that's kind of rucksack is a little bit different. It's much more bigger. It's much more comfortable from the backrest, and we provide those rucksacks while going the kids coming on our camp. Okay, we'll teach them how to pack that rucksack in the proper way, where you have to put their t-shirts, bag, pants, and everything, and where the and while he coming, if he comes with their own rucksack, if it's the rucksack is not that much for the expedition, that's also fine for us. But we'll teach the kids. The kids will learn how to pack their rucksack and how to pack their own bag once you're going back.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I just wanted to ask, one pair of track shoes are enough, or they have to carry their own sports shoes also?
Depends on one pair should be fine, but if in case if they get wet due to rain, it's always better to carry one extra pair.
Extra pair, okay.
Total, how many of kids are coming to trek and how many from Bangalore exactly?
I think there are 37 from Bangalore. Last time I checked. There are 37 from Bangalore, 5 from Mumbai. 30 to 12 is the male to female ratio.
Okay. So totally, these kids are between 12 to 17 years old.
14 to 17.
Okay.
And when the kids arrive there, do you segregate the kids based on their handling abilities, or they can sort of form groups on their own and decide to stick with their friends? How does it work? I mean, this is my first trek with my child, so I'm asking this question.
They choose their own tent mates.
Okay.
They can choose their own. I think it is going to be a single group only that will be trekking together. Right, Atul?
Yeah. So once your child come back, ma'am, he'll definitely come with many more roommates and many more friends.
Thank
Definitely.
you. I really am looking forward to it. But just doubts, and this is a forum where we can air our doubts. I'm asking whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So
initially, ma'am, sorry, can I? So initially, ma'am, the child will try to figure it out. Okay, while on the track, he can choose their own partner. But while in the camp, we'll try to push them. He can make a bond with other people also. So sometimes we do this. But if the children is not so much happy, not so much good, so we'll fix it all those things also in the camp.
Okay, thank you.
So we do a lot of team building and trust building activities throughout the day. So it's inevitable that will make me friends now.
One thing, is a twin sharing tent or how many in one tent?
Ma'am, at camp is 4 people, and while doing the track, it's the 3 people.
One tent is 3 people. Is it a
Yes,
bigger tent you are talking, the
Yeah,
standard one?
it's a big tent, ma'am. It's a 4-man tent, but we provide only 3 tents.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
At the camp, it is going to be 4 to 5 children in one tent.
So
At
how
the
many
Tons campus.
toilets they will be fixing it in the camp?
Sorry?
How many toilets they will be fixing it in the camp?
At the Tons campus, we have built up washrooms with hand faucets and water closets. They're all
How
Western
many?
washrooms, and There are somewhere around, I think, last time when I went to town, there were around 15 washrooms on.
Okay. And hot water will be available?
On this campus, yes, we provide the hot water.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
When the kids travel in the bus, last time when they had traveled, my son had been in a camp, you all had given this motion sickness tablet to the children. Will you be doing that this time as well, or do we need to pack it for them?
The medicine that we provide is called Stugeron. There are other medicines as well. I think there's Ondem, but it makes them feel dizzy. So that is why we give Stugeron. Right?
So you will give them, is what I'm asking, right?
Yes, we will give them. But I hope that you have mentioned this in the application form.
There was no provision to mention any medicine to be given.
I mean, there's an option where if child has any history of motion sickness in the application form, but I'll just note this down somewhere. Hari, can you tell the
Can you just mention the medicine? We will give it to our kids.
Rehan Jangyani, because this is a
Correct.
long bus journey, right? 12, 13 hours. So last time we were told, by default, you all just give it to the children so that
we will anyway ask them, but
Huh.
it's always better to write it in the application form. And so we are also aware.
Okay. So yeah, please, if you
Because
can make.
sometimes children are also reluctant to ask for the medicine, so that is why.
Yeah, no, it's better. So who do I write to? Mahesh, I've been in touch with Mahesh,
I've just told my colleague to write it down. Can you please repeat the name? Rehan Jangyani.
Jangyani, yeah.
Yeah, please.
I'll just put it on the chat
mention
box also. Yeah.
motion sickness. Yeah, ma'am, noted.
Do you also provide electrolytes and all, since they will be walking, might be sunny?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
We will.
We don't need to give them anything. Everything you guys are providing. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If your child is specific to drink something, ma'am, that's a different. But if it's not allergic to anything else, we'll provide most of the things. Everything, I think.
Yeah, hi. Asking this for Shivan. Just worried about the long bus trip up there in the north. Is there any speed limit and someone taking care of the driver, someone who is along the driver there from your team?
Yes, sir. There's going to be a traveling team that travels with all the participants. So there are people from the office, there are instructors. Atul is also going to be traveling with the group. I hope so, right, Atul? Yeah, but there are people traveling, and then we also tell them about there's a speed limit as well, and then we move in a convoy. So all the safety
Because it's a
protocols are
third
followed.
party, just asking, what kind of control
Yeah,
you guys have over the third party.
I totally understand. And these are, we have been working with these vendors for a long time now. So they are also familiar again with our all our safety protocols. The drivers are briefed before the departure. And
Okay, we're just few days away. Is it Volvo? Is it Benz? I mean, is it already confirmed?
It is going to be an AC deluxe bus, sir. Could be a Volvo, could be a Mercedes. It depends, sir.
I'm asking because those, bus which are manufactured by those companies are high on standards, in terms of safety standards. But otherwise, we've also seen some buses which are just called deluxe AC buses, but yeah, they're not that.
I mean, you can be rest assured, it is going to be either Volvo or Mercedes. These are the only two brands that we have had in the past. And they are pretty comfortable. I mean, they have got reclining seats and children can adjust their seats and sleep accordingly. I mean, we have experimented with different travel options in the past as well. And we believe that night travel is actually the best way to reach the camp. In the past, when we have traveled during the day, we faced a lot of traffic and delays. And children also felt exhausted and disoriented by the time they arrived at the camp. And now with improved highways, we can reach the camp on time, and children also sleep through the journey. And they're also not exhausted. They will Also, when they reach the camp in the daytime, they will have the whole day to adjust to the camp and the new environment, and that is why it is designed. The travel is designed in such a way, sir. And as you mentioned, well, as you asked, for safety reasons, we also have an additional driver uh, in the crew who is well rested and can take over whenever needed, sir.
And would you be sharing the credentials of the drivers with the parents as well?
No, ma'am. No. You have my number. You have, I think, Subbu's number or Aditi's number. You can contact us anytime you want, but we will not be sharing the numbers of our instructors. We will also, because their primary responsibility is to ensure children's safety.
Correct.
And we will be your direct point of contacts. You can call me. You can call whosoever you are in contact with while registering. And also, we'll be posting daily. We will be posting updates in the channel that the group has reached the dinner point, at what time the group departed from the dinner point. So all these details will be shared with you in the channel now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just sharing Subbu's contact number along with the WhatsApp channel links. So please, everybody, ensure that you're joining the WhatsApp channel.
Yes, thank you, Michael. Any other questions?
So, I just wanted to check with you. You were mentioning that if the child is on some regular medication or the money part and the extra spectacles or something like that could be handed over to you all at the Delhi airport or at Ton's camp, right? Did I
At
understand that
Tons.
correctly?
Yes, correct, ma'am. Correct.
So how do you want us to pack it, and how do you want us to communicate about the medicine schedule and stuff like that? Because all their excitement, I'm not sure if the children will even remember to have that.
Yes, ma'am. Correct. So have you mentioned the medicines, the medical details in the application form?
No, that's a recent development, so I don't remember if I've mentioned.
No worries. Please mention it in the chat. Or if not in the chat, you can after this call, you can, whosoever you are in contact with, you can let them know. They'll update it in our system, and accordingly we will be aware what type of medicine has to be given, at what time to be given, and we will take over. We'll take regarding the dosage and the medicines.
Okay, another thing, I mean, it's just my observation, may sound frivolous to you. I had mentioned this to Subbu as well. So, this is the third time my child would be going along with you all. So, he's had fun. He's always enjoyed with Inme. Only grouse as a parent is that, this is also about building memories, right, with your friends and once in a lifetime thing, right? But sadly, the updates that you send along with the pictures don't reflect that. I understand you have your limitations, and you've mentioned that specific pictures are not possible, but sometimes the angles and stuff are such that you only view somebody's hair or backside or arm or something like that. So while I'm like connecting it to building memories, so that part was missing.
Ma'am, don't worry, Atul is a very good photographer. He'll make sure that that he
we'll
very
try
good
to fix
pictures.
this problem.
Thank you. So you've done away with the Facebook updations. You'll do it only through the WhatsApp channel, right?
Through the WhatsApp, ma'am. It's also safer, and I mean the access is only going to be with the KEE1 group only of all the photos.
Okay, thank you.
We will be uploading 15 to 20 group photographs for your reference. For you to know what the group is doing. All the majority of the photos, the bulk of the photos are going to be uploaded once they're back from the program.
Yeah, I understand
that. Yes, sir. Mr. Vijay, do you have any question?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, sir.
Do you provide raincoat if required?
Yes, sir, we do.
Fine.
Any
Uh,
other questions?
I hope the my son is a vegetarian. I hope there would be an option for the vegetarian kids as well,
Yes,
right? So
yes, ma'am. I mean,
just to make it.
yes, he's vegetarian or also he can eat onions and garlic, right, ma'am?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, so food is primarily vegetarian only, ma'am. But non-veg, whenever non-veg is made, it is made separately and served separately. So primarily it is going to be vegetarian food only.
Thank you.
Any other questions? If there are no other questions, then I would be ending the meeting. Thank you everyone for joining. The recording of this orient, yes, Mrs. Preeti, I think.
No, I just want to say thank you so much for all your,
Welcome,
answers.
ma'am. Thank you
Yeah.
so much
Okay.
for attending.
Thank you,
So,
everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nitin. Thank you, Atul.
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, kindly ensure that you're all signed up to the WhatsApp channel, please.
Yeah, sure. जा रहे हो
Recording.